make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out. Guys?
Quite a change-up. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Randall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
Smart on the wing. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 5. Over to the left wing. On the wing, DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Smith outside. Pass to Hayes. Here's Smart. Kennard for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So efficient. Even from long range, Kennard gets off a smooth shot.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Ingles in the corner. Here's the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Screen by James. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. A little extra on that one.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Yep, that one goes in there. Highlands got his first points of the game.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
Stolen by Smart. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill play. Now, here's Ingles. Reed misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Reeves. Pass to James. Now Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams changing it up here. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Vanderbilt with the steal. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's now only a one-point Minnesota lead. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And here's Doncic from the arc. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Reed misses. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, offensive interference. So it's Minnesota now. Edwards with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. McDaniels outside. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Kevin, back to you.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
The Lakers trail. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
To the middle. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Doncic with the bucket.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Edwards looking it over. It's tipped. Hachimura with it. Picked up by Edwards. James. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Edwards on the bounce. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
And Doncic gets it to go. Timberwolves on offense. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top as they end the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Lakers leading by 5. Here's Hachimura. And Ayton throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
DiVincenzo with it.
For making it incredibly sweet. For the beef being bid for you.
Like it's Law and Order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. So on my hip, this feel like it's Law and Order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Bands everywhere, scraping at my feet, hey, what the ones aggressively. Don't touch my slip up, oh, you awoke the wrong bell. My worth 80,000 now she can't get up off your flight mileage over 80,000 years. Can't amount to my pocket. It is what it is, don't like to do no talk. Tripping up in here, these in my garments. All through the crib, I stroll with no lights on. Feel like Gotham up in here, but joke with me, I get you. I ain't never feeling scared. I don't condone. Stay with me, that won't leave me alone. On my hip, this feel like it's Law and Order. You know I stay lit, I just even when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. So on my hip, this feel like it's Law and Order. You know I stay lit, I just even when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Filled with ignorance. Can't control my belligerence. Save you 2 cents, but have your mural on the fence. Western silverbacks and it moving vigilant. Around. I'm playing billiards, don't associate with rats. I'm not Willard, I don't never tip or tat. Either leave them loner, I'm dancing. Still won't smell them. Don't question me like who that? I'm that. Turn your TV on and you'll get the bigger picture. I ain't even trying to clown, too bad I'm that. Shine and turn the world around, half these can't flicker. On my hip, this feel like it's Law and Order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. On my hip, this feel like it's Law and Order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal.
After finishing, Ames Quita accidentally locked himself out of his house, leaving his body camera and key inside. In a desperate attempt to regain entry, he kicked down his door. However, what the rookie officer did next, he would forever regret.
Reno Theory Dispatch, this is Katie, how can I help you?
Hey Katie, this is 622. I just got back to my apartment and I think somebody broke in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just, I need to have a unit and I'll do it.
Police known only to the rookie officer, radioing a report that they entered his apartment, suspecting the one who had kicked down the door. The officer received quick success.
Gonna get myself connected. I ain't gonna go blind. With the light we're just reflected. See through you. See through you. I see through you. I see through you. Your dirty tricks. You make me sick. I see through you. I see through you. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Gotta do right. Son, it ain't right. Gotta do right. Come on. If you make sure you're connected, the writing's on the wall. But if your mind's neglected,
Oh. Who's that doing on the field?
Welcome, everybody, to another... presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now here's Murray from outside the arc. Eason comes with a double. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Durant. Off the left rim and out.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Outside Murray. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Thompson. Into the lane. Misses the one-handed jam. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second. To none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Houston
From deep, Jokic. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
And he's good on the second. Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But, Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down.
Here's Jokic. After the basket by Houston. And he gets it to go.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
Here's Durant. Gordon pulls it in. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Puts it up. And he drains the quick shot. Murray's gotten his second bucket.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Durant, no good. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a three-point game. To the middle. Jokic, good. Jokic has got 6.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Murray. No good on the threes. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter here. Outside Durant. Back to Şengün. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
To the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Shepard for 3. Connects from downtown.
Such a skilled shooter. Reed Shepard, one of the reasons they're excited about his future.
Here's Jokic. And Durant with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Hardaway. Here's Valanciunas. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, this is where Valanciunas looks to score. He's so good at using his size to his advantage.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The drive by Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. 8 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Şengün. Off target from three-point range. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, bro.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
floater. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Jokic. Fades and shoots. And that one good. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Jokic has every shot.
Pulls it. Shepard, that's good.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
They kick it out to Murray. And the three off target. Rockets trail by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you, B.A.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Lets it fly. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his first bucket in this one. And here's Shepard for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Valanciunas just being a bully on defense there. Great job positioning himself to get that done.
Back to Jones. Pass to Jones. Now Valanciunas. Covered by Smith. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Pass to Jones. And here's Valanciunas. Jones feels it out. Just 4 to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. Thompson with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Outside Durant. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
You got to push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon, right through the contact.
Durant for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
3 points.
And how's this for a response? Durant enjoys coming right back down and delivering the cold-blooded revenge triple.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Denver. They lead by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. For the tie. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
Houston shooting their first foul shot of the game. Floats one up. Brown.
The only issue is that's my wife. Yeah.
It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Brown's got 6. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Now here's Brown. He has 6.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
Here's Thompson. By Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Houston. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Throw it down, Nikola.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Nice shot by Durant.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Denver shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Durant. And he converts the layup. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Gordon outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And they double up Jokic.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Thompson.
And yes, that was a lazy cross-court pass. I mean, you're just begging to have it picked off.
Durant with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Pass to Eason. Clock at 6. Thompson attacking. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Here's Jokic, covered by Smith. Jokic is doubled. On the wing, Brown. Here's the three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Brown's got 9. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back. And forth.
Yep, count it.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Shepherd. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
This is why Shepherd is in this league, because of his ability to take over games with his scoring.
To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Shepherd's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Murray. It's tipped. 3-on-3. Outside for Green. Pass to Shepherd. Houston needs to get off a shot. Here's Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. Brown with it. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The deep ball from KD.
Proof that Durant can strike from anywhere, flexing his range with a deep 3.
They're running. The finish. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Houston working the ball around. And here's Shepherd for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Şengün. And it's an 8-point Houston lead. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Stolen by Thompson. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
On the wing, Thompson. Easton outside. Here's Durant. From 17 feet out. Yes! Locked in on the J.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. It's a 10-point game. Oh, Murray blowing the top off.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Outside Durant. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Jokic cashes in from 18.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Durant. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
And here's Jokic. From 12 feet out. Oh, he can't hit it. Houston leading by 11.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Rockets.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home.
Let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so you may hear angels.
I have stage 4 cancer.
Weatherwise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay.
I have stage 4 cancer. Please stay for 60 seconds. Hear me out. Let me introduce myself. My name is Johnny Scholl. I'm 22 years old and I'm stage 4 alveolar sulfate sarcoma. And a year ago, I had lung amputated. So, big news. Most of you know that.
Once I get you up there where the air is rarefied. We'll just glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. You just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away.
It's the remix, son. Can it be? Act like you know. Check it. Yo, check what happened out of state. Cash route, flying out of fast rate. Kept my hand clutched, I'm falling in. Sport plus, baggy jeans, wallaby clogs, pretty woman. I hung around the big town bosses, illegal forces, exchange thoughts, showing love to all my sources. Spades try to bag me like Cagney and Lacey. Chef had that Stacy slipping in Macy's. I doze off, catch a flashback on how I got trapped and got like Pepsi in a mall flick. I got stumbling, holding my neck to the guard's rest. Colored my guess. Can it be an out of state? Try to me. I should have stayed in Job Corps, and now I'm an outlaw. Breaking to the dedicated to the gods and the earth. Dedicated to babies who came feet first. Dedicated to up north and downstate. Dedicated to rich. Dedicated to projects with black kids. Dedicated to men who built pyramids. Word up with the yo. We taking you on another chamber. Word up, son. You know how we be on it. It's real. Show these crabs how to rhyme, man. I think it's time to bless them. Word up, son. First chamber. Yo. It started off on the island. Wailing. Old folks scream, stop the playing up. For what, see? Back in the days, pays in mad ways. Sporting Tommy Hill with caves, 360 waves. And no searching for loose ends. Now flex 300 bins, mad tins with mad diamonds. Now that's the life of the good life. Sometimes that tripe, I paid the price throughout my hood life. Remember, I got, now that's in the basket, God forbid. But now I'm all about G-notes, no time for. I wash my mouth out with soap and got my act together. Low sweaters and better and fat leather, so whatever, bring it on.
They trying to make this shit fair friendly. We got for nuggets. We got again. So.
Projects, people's one love. Keep your head clear.
Yeah.
We out of here.
Give it to me. Let me see.
Bad boys. Creating stacks for your headpiece.
Like, who am I going to do? Let me see y'all back.
Real dope. Blowouts.
I gotta rethink some decisions. Tony Allen.
It's the remix, y'all. For real. The real side. The RZA. Check it.
Let me see this team?
Peace to the clan. No one but producer can't compare, boy. Word up. Bring it. Battle. Beats on tight.
Oh yeah, I'm in this man. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm the craziest, I'm the best, yeah, I told you. I'm a bitch,
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the San Antonio Spurs. There's Nash with the three. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Parker. There's the pick. And there's the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Parker's got the opening field goal of the game for the Spurs. Nash outside. A rebound by the Spurs. And here is Parker. Pass to Bowen. Now Duncan, guarded by Marion. And that one's good. Duncan.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim. Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Bowen. Launches it. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense. A legit threat from beyond the arc.
Now Stoudemire. And then Stoudemire slams it in.
Big-time power from Stoudemire. His dunks pack a thunderous punch.
Here's Parker. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Nash with it. Stoudemire, the screen. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
And intentional. Foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Parker, and the shot goes in. Parker's got his second basket.
Parker is a blur out there. I mean, this guy, he may be the fastest player in the league with the ball in his hands.
Here is Nash. To the middle. Stoudemire with the bucket.
And Stoudemire just moves so well in that pick and roll. Just cuts the D to shreds with that set.
Ginobili outside. There's the triple. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Spurs leading by 4. Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. Fades and shoots. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
You got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Steve Nash.
Basket counts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. And the Suns here with a different look. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 4-point game. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Despite his size, Parker's got the speed and the ball skills to be a successful scorer inside.
Come on, Barbosa, was this shifty?
That one drops for him.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Parker looking over the floor. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Oh, no, Barbosa.
Now Barbosa comes up empty from 19 feet out.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Ginobili with the three. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdowns for San Antonio.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Barbosa's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 7. Fires for 3. And Manu Ginobili good for 3. Ginobili's got 6 points in the quarter.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it. And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Jackson looking it over to end the run. Ori with the rebound.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Suns trailed by 12. Here's Jackson. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Barbosa. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Parker.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Barbosa drops them both. Spurs leading by 13. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds.
Switch to Google Fi Wireless. 25 gigabytes of high-speed hotspot tethering per month for each line on our unlimited standard phone plan, featuring top priority data speeds on America's fastest 5G network. It's just $80 a month for 2 lines.
For the 3.
Switch to Google Fi Wireless
It's
today.
hauled in by the Suns. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Voskuhl. And Parker, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Parker's got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A+ defense.
Ginobili, that's good.
Yeah, a lefty and kind of a tweener position-wise. Just a funky matchup. Ginobili has these big nights, and there's just not much you can do to stop it.
Here's Parker, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
On its way from Barbosa for two. And the Suns miss again.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Parker drives in. Pass to Ori. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Sun changes to Phoenix. Bowen shot is off. Suns trail by 19. There's Nash with the three. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Parker outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. On the wing, Murray. Back to Nash. A rebound by the Spurs. Pass to Duncan. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Richardson. Johnson wide open. He fires. Nice shot from the wing.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
To the paint. Out to Parker. Teardrop shot. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
The soft motor from Parker is truly a wonderful thing to behold.
The shot by Nash, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. Here's Bowen. Sinks the three-pointer. Bowen's got 6. Suns trail by 19. Now here's Nash. He's got 7. Over Parker. Nash with the bucket. He's got 9.
Come on, who doesn't like the turnaround jumper, especially when it's taken with that kind of precision?
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Oh, my.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort. Not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And so it's San Antonio with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Driving the lane. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Duncan. Parker outside. Here's Bowen. Pocket 4. Here's Duncan. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Suns trail by 19. Nash with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Nash's shot is off. Ginobili attacking. Here's Bowen. No good from outside. Nash right side. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all three.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Parker makes it off the glass. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
Here's Nash, and that one drops for him.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Parker outside. Pulls it from the elbow. Shawn Marion grabs the miss. Suns trail by 16. And here's Nash. He's got 16. Johnson in the corner. Back to Nash. Dives to the hoop. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Muhammad. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 6.
We know Joe Johnson is a dynamite scorer from the mid-range. You better stay attached to him in that area.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And here's Udrih bringing it up for the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Ori. And a dunk by Ori.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And here is Johnson. Here's the 3. Back to Nash. Takes a 3. Nash with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
Ginobili looking around. The wing jumper off target. Suns trail by 14. Nash outside. Inside. And Shawn Marion with the slam.
And this is where Nash is most dangerous. Superb at running that pick and roll.
Ginobili attacking. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Ginobili. Sweet little floater. Ginobili's got 18 points.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
And rebounded by the Spurs. Ginobili with the ball. Up and in on the layup. Ginobili's got 20 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been put... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Suns trail by 16. Stoudemire left side. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Hunter. Over Duncan. Can't hit from the elbow. Here's Bowen. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bowen's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Spurs. Now Hunter. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Pass to Bowen. Here's Duncan.
Ain't gonna lie, bro. Play me tomorrow, bro. I'm hot as fuck, bro. Can't do this shit.
True story, the city on didn't even try. In the streets all day, I could sleep when I. Cause if you're looking for me, you can find me on the block. A real thoroughbred from the streets, pants sagging in my drawers. Just keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Hey. But if you're looking for me, I'll be on the block with my possibly now. Because I'm a rider. Yeah. Oh yes, a soul survivor. Yeah. So everybody know the game don't stop. Trying to make it to the top for you now. If you a rider. Yeah. Oh yes, a soul survivor. Yeah. If you're looking for me, I'll be on the block with my possibly now. Because I'm a rider. Yeah. Oh yes, a soul survivor. Yeah. So everybody know the game don't stop. Trying to make it to the top for you now. If you a rider. Yeah. Oh yes, a soul survivor. Dynamic duo. Dynamic
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나탐 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝. 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 바란 의리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경치 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질. 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 찐땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협. 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무. 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선 내서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind
사실 조금 때 같아 내 같아 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선